Hello, welcome. Today we're going to go into our Sun Salutations. We're just going to keep repeating it, the Sun Salutation, over and over again, adding a little modifications and variations. No need to add, but I just want to show you some options. So let's get started. Finding your comfortable, easy seat. Any kind of seating that feels comfortable for you. Could be this easy seat. If you have a blanket or towel, you can sit on it. Might be comfortable, or a block. Also, if you have a couch like this, a wall, a door, anything, you want to lean if that feels better. We just want to be comfortable. So let's get started here. Lengthening our spine. Resting our hands on our knees, palms up. You can close your eyes. I like to close my eyes, or leave them open. It's up to you. We're going to take a few breaths here. Again, trying to notice if we're holding any tension in the shoulders and arms. Try to loosen and soften. Try to notice the movement of your breath, of your chest rather, of your chest and of your belly. You can practice that 2-to-1 breathing we did before, which is exhaling longer than your inhale. So maybe inhaling for 2 counts, exhaling for 4. And again, trying to connect with your breath, your body here. Trying to stay present here in this moment. If your mind starts to wander, if you hear something, whether here in my space or wherever you're practicing from, and you get distracted, just bring your thoughts back to your breath. If you start thinking about the past or the future, which will happen constantly, bring your thoughts back to your breath. Again, trying to inhale for 2. Exhale 4. Inhaling again. And exhale. If you had your eyes closed, you can open them up now slowly. We're going to take some light warm-up stretches. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, open. Inhale up. Exhale, open. And again, we're moving with our breath. They're in sync. Inhale up. And as we exhale, we're opening the arms and lowering them. And now we're going to add our head and our neck here. Inhaling up. Looking at our fingers. Exhale as we open. And lower our arms, and our chin comes down to our chest. And inhaling up. Exhale, open. And inhale up. Exhale, open, lowering chin, arms. Slowly bring your chin back up. Start to roll those shoulders back. Don't forget to breathe. And then forward. Good. Now we're going to start our sun salutation. So, you're going to find your way up into mountain pose. You can stand at the short edge of your mat, like so. I'm going to turn just for now to demonstrate a little bit before we get into our sun salutations. So our feet are about hip distance. Going to try to press evenly on all four corners of the feet. So try to notice if you're leaning on your heels more, or on the outside of your feet, or on the inside of your feet, on your toes. Just try to even out that weight. Okay? Being mindful of how you stand, of how you're placing your feet on your mat. You're going to engage your abdomen, so you're going to press. Imagine you're pressing your belly button against your spine. Helps protect your back. Speaking of backs, you're going to press your shoulder blades together and then let them fall down your back. So your shoulders are not up here, they're down here. Arms are at your sides, palms are facing forward. And I'm going to start here. So we're going to stand in our mountain pose and take a few breaths here. Sometimes it helps to run through that, the feet, engaging the abdomen, shoulder blades, touching and lowered, arms at your sides, palms facing forward, and inhale here. And exhale. And inhale again. Exhale. Strong mountain pose. Inhale. And exhale. On an inhale, you're going to bring your arms up, gazing at your hands. Exhale, open, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step your feet back into plank. In your plank, your fingers are spread. You're pressing against the mat, your floor. You're not sinking into your shoulders like this. You're making space between your body and your mat. Slowly bending the knees to lower them. Slowly bending the arms to lower the chest and chin. Flattening the feet and pressing up for baby cobra. Or you can go up, but be mindful, be gentle with yourself. If you're just starting, keep it here. Tuck the toes behind you, pressing your hips up and back for downward facing dog. And in your downward facing dog, you can bend your knees, pedal your feet, really trying to get a good stretch here. Warming up that spine, pressing that tailbone, or pushing the tailbone up rather, up to the ceiling. A few breaths here. Slowly, you're going to look forward and start to walk your feet to your hands. Hands to shins for a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And that was one sun salutation. And we'll do it again, starting at mountain pose. And so we're here in mountain pose, a couple of breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your feet back into plank. Slowly bend the knees and lower them. Bend the elbows, lowering the chest and chin. Flattening the feet. Cobra. Back down, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Slowly look forward and start to walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, hands to shins or flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step the feet back in your plank. I'm going to do a little variation for plank here. We can bend that right knee, support ourselves with the right arm, pick that left arm up, and take a little stretch here. And back down. If we do one side, we'll do the other. Bending that left knee in and picking up the right arm. Back to plank. Lower the knees. Bend the elbows, lowering the chest and chin. Flatten the feet. Cobra. Down, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Tailbone up. Look forward, walk the feet. Hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And mountain pose. We're going to speed this one up a little bit. Again, you can always do your sun salutations slower, faster. If you really want to energize and build up some heat, you can go faster, of course. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Here you're in your plank again. Another variation is side plank here. You can add side plank. Try to do it here without falling. One side. Making space between your body and the mat, not sinking in. So try to push away from your mat and back down. You might notice one side's easier than the other. We'll see. We'll see about this. Lifting and making space. Good. Back down, lower the knees, bend the elbows, lowering the chest and chin, flatten the feet, cobra, or you can go full here. Again, if you're just starting out, keep it down here. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Few breaths here, looking forward, walking the feet. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One last time. Okay. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. In your plank. Lower the knees. Bend the arms, lowering the chest and chin. Flatten the feet. Cobra. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Look forward, walk the feet to the hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Whew. I'm starting to feel that. Why don't we take a twist from here and then get into Shavasana. Let me take some water. So laying on your back. Gonna hug the knees in. Slowly bring the knees to the right. Arms out to a T if you have the space. If it's a little tight, you can do cactus arms. I've got the space today. Head can either face the same direction as the knees, up to the ceiling or sky, or the opposite direction of the knees for a deeper twist. Few breaths here. Trying to keep both shoulders on the mat. And slowly come back to center, hugging the knees again. And then letting them fall to the left. Arms out to a T again. And again, same options for the head. Either up, facing the ceiling, towards the knees, or in the opposite direction. And a few breaths here. And again, remembering, trying to keep those shoulders on the mat. Slowly start to bring the knees back up, hugging them one more time. And then starting to lower for Shavasana. And in Shavasana, if you have the space, try to take up space. So that means bringing the feet to the corners of your mat, if you have a mat. Or if not, just letting the legs come out, letting the feet hang over, open up, arms at your sides, palms facing up. And you're slowly going to start softening, relaxing from head to toe. And just the way we started, take a few breaths here. Try to connect with that breath. Again, maybe noticing the rise and fall of the chest and belly. And reminder, I'm getting up. You stay down though. For some people, the legs are not comfortable out extended like this. So there are always options. If you have a blanket, towel, pillows, blocks, let's see what would be better. Probably pillows. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So if you have something, we can always plan ahead. To place under the knees feels really nice. Try it. You'll fall in love and never go back. So again, relaxing, softening the face, the eyes, eyebrows, space in between the eyes. That's nice. A lot of tension here, here, the mouth. Just really let yourself sink into your mat. Let yourself be really heavy. Don't hold back. Relaxing the shoulders, arms, hands, fingers. The legs, the feet, and the toes. FYI, it's okay if you fall asleep. It happens all the time. If you're still awake, we're going to start wiggling the toes and fingers. Maybe take a stretch. Maybe turn the head from side to side. And slowly start to turn to our right in the fetal position, making a pillow with our hands. Taking a few breaths here. Again, trying not to rush through. Slowly, you're going to start to bring your hands down on your mat, your floor, your carpet, pressing your way back up to a seated position. Getting into your easy seat. Again, either leaning on something or not. Whatever's comfortable for you. Lengthening your spine. Trying to relax the shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. Take a few breaths here. A few more moments here to connect with your breath and with your body. Your hands can stay where they are, or you can bring them up to heart center. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste.